What is up, ATG traders? This is Munya and welcome back to my trading channel. Today I'm teaching you guys this boom and crash strategy that combines the MACD and the moving average for you to give you an entry from the 5-minute time frame that you can trade and hold up until you get at least 100 to 200 pips on each and every trade that you're going to enter into. I'm going to break down to you the strategy and share with you guys the settings, the setups, and the conditions that have to be met for you to use this strategy properly. I'll also explain to you guys why we will be trading that way and why we'll be entering certain trades according to what the strategy is telling us. So I want you guys to find somewhere to write some of the points that I'm saying out loud and not recording, so that you refer back to them when you start using this strategy. So what you see on the screen is the complete strategy. This is how the strategy should look like once you have successfully installed it right here with me. I'll try and do a step-by-step process so that you don't get lost, so that you don't miss out on anything. Okay, it's a very simple strategy and I'll try to make this video as informative as possible, right? I'll try and let you guys understand the concept behind with whatever entry that we try to get using this strategy. Like I said, you can purely use it for trading ticks, that is trading against spikes, or you can try it out on spike catching, but that is if you are just trading in line with the trend. So what I mean is, if you're on boom 1000 like what we have right here, if you enter into a buy trade, you're just going to be following the trend from the strategy. It's not like you are specifically aiming to catch a particular spike. No, you're just trading in line with the uptrend that the boom 1000 index will be giving you. Okay, so let's get into the settings. I'll try and remove all the indicators that I have right here. We're left with a blank chart and we can start the step-by-step process of installing this strategy. The first indicator that I want to add is going to go to our main chart, and it is going to be a moving average. So just go to indicators, then moving average, and it is going to have a period of 100, a shift of 0, a method of smoothed apply to close, and it should appear on all time frame, of course. And I'll try to choose this color blue for our EMA 100. Okay, and then I'll click done, and as you can see, we now have that blue line running across our charts right there. Now I want you guys to pay close attention to this blue moving average, and I want you guys to notice something, right? At some points it is acting as our trend line, so it's going to give us some sort of trend lines right here. If we check, we can actually see that this is the trend line, right? But it's a little bit far off. Can you see what was happening right here? Every time we came close to the blue line, price was reacting. So it's a very important line you see as we proceed. Okay, let me remove these so that they don't confuse us. Okay, let's get back to the next indicator that we need, which is the MACD. And this MACD is going to have the following properties that you see on the screen. Basically, we're going to have a fast EMA of 20, a slow EMA of 36, a MACD SMA of 12. We need to apply to close, and of course it needs to appear on all time frames. Our main, I chose the color purple. I don't know what color that is. It's purplish. And for our signal, I chose the color red, right? So if you click done, you have something like this at first. Okay, and then last but not least, we need to add that moving average on our indicator window 1. So going to our indicator window 1, we're going to choose the moving average. This time it is going to have a period of 10, a shift of 0, a method of exponential. So make sure you change that, apply to close, And of course, our styling, we're going to pick the yellow color, and then we're going to click done. And then now, as you can see, we've replicated what we had at the beginning of this video. And now we need to get into the conditions, right? When are you going to buy? When are you going to sell? When are you going to make that $100 that you need to make? When are you going to make that $1,000, that $10,000, right? Let me explain to you right now, just after I remind you to click the subscribe button and to turn on your notification bell so that you will be notified whenever I post a video right here on this platform. You personally get a notification to your phone so that you can watch it as early as possible and try and improve your trading journey. Okay, and if you want to participate in our current March promotion of whereby you subscribe, like this video, and comment down below, you'll be added to our mentorship class for free, and you'll be able to learn some of the stuff that I teach right there for free. So all you have to do is subscribe, like this video, comment down below what you have learned in this video, and send me a screenshot showing me that you've done all that, and I will be able to get your number and add you to that WhatsApp group. So if you want to be part of that, it's quite easy for you to participate. I'll leave the link of our Telegram channel in the description box below. If you join that link, again, it's free. You'll be able to get my WhatsApp number, and you'll be able to send me the proof that you have subscribed, liked, and commented. Okay, so let's get into the conditions of this strategy. How are you actually going to make some trades on this strategy? Okay, so I'll start off with this going against the spikes, because I think it's a little bit easier for you guys, and you'll be able to realize profits much quicker. Okay, so of course this is a self-explanatory strategy, right? We have this golden cross that indicates a change in direction. So whenever you see the red line crossing with the yellow line, we call that a golden cross, especially if they are crossing each other at the top, or where they have curves, right? The first cross where they have curves, right? At peaks, basically. If they cross each other at peaks or forming peaks like that, then you know that it's a change in trend. So from that point, we're able to actually identify a change in trend. Okay, now you're obviously wondering, then when do you get your second confirmation? And it is pretty much easy for you to get your second confirmation. It comes from when these purple bars that you see cross to be below zero like this. As you can see, this is our zero line. If you see these peaks crossing the zero line and being below zero, that's a second confirmation, right? Your MACD would have just confirmed a change in direction. And then your entry obviously is when you see candlesticks now appearing below that EMA 100. Sorry, that's SMA 100, right? That is our blue line right there. If you see price going below it, that's a confirmed sell trade. So you can sell at any point. You're actually going to get profit. As you can see, we are now actually in that trend, which brings me to my second point of understanding entries, right? Can you guys see that here and here we have some entries of sell trades, but they actually came from this first entry. So basically this and these are re-entries. So whenever you enter a trade, please make sure you understand whether that's a re-entry or it's the actual first entry, because that's very important. A re-entry is usually shorter in terms of its momentum. It's usually riskier. It can change any time. You don't really know if it's gonna do that re-entry. It's gonna give you that opportunity to re-enter the market. But basically, those other two are re-entries. So it's usually better for you to find this first entry, and it's very easy to recognize because you find it at extreme points. Say that it will be extremely very high on boom or extremely very low if you want to enter into a buy trade. Okay, I think really explained that part. We can actually look at some other examples, right? We can actually look at some other examples of these trades. Okay, so we're going to be using a 5-minute time frame. The zoom level doesn't really matter. Okay, just put one that's in between and you can easily see. Okay, but there will be so many entries. There will be so many entries, and just wait and be patient for the correct entries. Let's take a look at crash 1000 and see some buying opportunities. So here's another nice entry. We figured out this golden cross happening. We also see bars crossing to be above the zero line, and of course we have our candlesticks crossing our blue line to be above. And as you can see, we had that nice buy trade going on for a while. Let me try and see if we have re-entries here. We don't really have re-entries, or we do. No, we don't have re-entries right there. Here's another entry. Can you see how nice these entries are? All the way up. Don't forget to have this above your zero line before you enter. That will be a nicer place for you to enter rather than way earlier. This will be way safer for you. Okay, those are entries right there that you see on the screen. I can keep pointing them out. What I want you guys to do is to go onto your demo accounts and start practicing this strategy, and then once you are comfortable with it, you can move to your real accounts, or you can join our account management program where we do all this for you, the market analysis, trade for you, and just split the profits that we make only, not your capital. We won't touch your capital. It will just be the profits that we make that we split. So if you want to learn more about that as well, make sure you feel free to contact us on our WhatsApp number. Like I said, you'll find it in our Telegram channel. I'll leave the link right in the description box below, and you'll be able to follow up and see what exactly happens in account management. It's a very transparent thing. You'll be able to learn and understand what goes on. Okay, this is for people that want to learn and earn at the same time. This is the program for you. Okay, so guys, remember, if you want to join, be part of us, like this video, subscribe, comment down below what you have learned, and you get yourself a seat in our class. Until next time.